What's going on, realist? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man, to the real one, we always keep it real. Attack on Titan. No, fuck that. Let's call Attack Titan because that's the motherfucker who it's about. That Attack Titan, bitch. Episode 81.
THAW. Child, the memes I done seen this week. I seen a meme that was like, Aaron knew the future of the show all the way back in season 3 and he ain't spoiled. Why y'all can't be like Aaron?
I posted that in Discord.
That's what I'm just saying the memes I saw. Like, I ain't saying you ain't do it. I'm just telling what I saw.
That shit, I'm like, damn, like, motherfucker, don't spoil.
So it took me a minute after the fact to realize that the episode is called THAW. And it looked like Annie is in a piece of ice. And then my boy Aaron said he released all the hardening in the area. So I'm assuming that applies to her too, since all the walls came tumbling down. I hope he's on site when they see her. I just want them to beat her and beat her ass. Just beat her ass. All your friends are dead. Push it to the edge. All your friends are dead. Oh, and your daddy about to get bodied if he ain't dead too. Aaron on his way. I cannot. Oh my goodness. You gonna run up over there and try to stop. Your dad is about to die. If he not already dead. Because I don't even know if they showed if he died or not when Aaron got to throwing his elbows on people. So, why are you looking like that? I wonder did Rainer mom die too. They was all in the audience. I'm just saying, like, when they, but you know, they was poor, so you know, they sat them in the back. So I don't know if they saved their life or not, but hey, it is what it is. It was something else I figured out last week, but then I was just like, oh, me and Trevor trying to figure out shit about Ymir after we saw her traumatic backstory. I was so pissed off, you know, I had to like edit and then calm down a little bit. So we ended up talking, and now we was trying to figure out why he was like, why the hell are they cursed for 13 years? Like, if it all started with her. And then I thought about, like, it's called the curse of Ymir. And then I was like, you know what? She looked young when she took that spear. I was like, maybe she only lived 13 years with the powers. That's the only thing that could make sense to me. Like, maybe she only lived 13 years with the powers. So if I was the first, I mean, you're not gonna outdo me if I was the first. So maybe that's why. You know what I'm saying? It is like that with the curse. I wouldn't have jumped in front of that spear, but maybe she was ready to end it all. I low-key feel like she was ready to end it all because, like, the way they showed her in the coordinate by herself before the kids ate her, but then when that tree popped up, she turned around like, bitch, I know you lying. I was talking to my kids about that too. Well, my oldest son about that. Like, about them eating her because I was like, they was able to eat her without turning. But then the conversation was also brought up that maybe, like, maybe they didn't have the, like, maybe they, like, passing her blood down, but maybe they didn't have the powers since they didn't eat her as a Titan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it was passed on in their bloodline, but because they didn't eat her as a Titan, they couldn't use it. Because I was trying to figure out, I was like, so did the powers just automatically divide 3-3-3? Or, like, you know, I was trying to figure out how that shit worked. And I was like, maybe that's why it didn't pop off the way it did with all the Titans until later. Like, after they had all the kids and grandkids and shit. But,
best antagonist goes to Eren Yeager.
How the fuck he ain't get best protagonist too though?
Oh, like, that's gonna be next year.
Cause I'm like,
that's gonna be next year.
They might not even do it next year because we still don't know how the story ends.
But like I said, like I
called can you do that if you was put up for whatever the award is for this year? Can you be put up for the same award?
This is the second half. That's for the first part that he got nominated for this stuff.
It is.
Yeah, so he gets.
I didn't pay attention. I just thought it was for season 4 as a whole.
So again, let's see if he gets voted. I don't know, best antagonist, protagonist. You can't do both, Trey.
Whoever that was that won best protagonist, I don't even never heard of that. I think it's like Odd Taxi. I'm like, who the fuck even is this? But anyway, we gonna get into it.
When you call shit, bro. When you call it.
I need new headphones, bitch, because this ain't loud enough. I need to hear the scream.
What the fuck?
Yeah, ain't they show this last time? They showed this last time? Yeah.
No, the music.
Well, I can't hear. I want to hear the scream. They had this meme too, talking about Eren and everybody. All them branches. I had a theory about this picture I meant to say.
What?
I just thought about someone. He was screaming on top of the wall. What if them Marley's walls? Because our wall's down now. I kept thinking it was going to be our walls. He probably get over there and do that to them.
They shook.
Oh shit, I forgot about them. That's who that was. Them two. And the Marlians don't even know. As he should. I don't even give a fuck at this point because y'all asked for that shit. I don't care. Stomp some of y'all out too. What happened to Zeke? That's what I'm wondering. Did Aaron absorb his body shit too, or like what? Run where? Trapped in the locker? Girl, I'm sick. What you finna do? He should have stomped her little ass out.
You thought
if she killed Connie or John after she done already killed Sasha, like, I'm tired.
俺たちの生存を脅かしてきた敵も全てぺしゃんこだ。まっさらなさら地だけを残してな。海の外の連中が一番恐れていたことが起きちまった。俺たちを悪魔だと決めつけて皆殺しにしようとしたばかり。
So y'all brought this on yourself.
つまりこれは外の連中が招いた結果であって、俺たちにはどうすることもできなかった。そうだろう。つまりエレンは俺たちを守るために壁外人類を犠牲にして
Why I know that
虐殺の恩恵を受けるのは
that yeah,
I was like,
they've done that before.
お前らが
This
大事
shit
だ
don't sound like Game of Thrones. That's what it almost
他の
sounds
誰
like.
よりも。
We said that before.
例えばピクシス司令。
いや母ちゃんだ。ラガコ村の母ちゃんに食わせる。
God damn.
いいな。
Damn,
My
Connie.
boy said, "Fuck this."
コニー、ジャン、ジークの話によると、その子は戦士候補生で、ライナーら戦士隊の弟分だ。彼らと親しいその子を僕たちが殺すとなれば、ライナーや車力の巨人と新たな争いを生むことになる。
お前だってベルトルト食ったから蘇ったんだろうが。母ちゃん生き返らせるの止めんなよ。コニー。
Damn, I ain't see this coming. He want to bring his mama back. That's gonna be a problem.
And he gone.
He shouldn't have took him though. They need to find the other girl.
巨人をなんとかしねえと。この島に金はもうねえんだぞ。
どうしてジークは巨人を制してない
He busy right now. You have to call back later.
Damn.
None of y'all got no gear to be. What? Why y'all down here like this? I thought y'all was training.
Oh boy, I can't even think of his fucking name.
No! Ah! She fell down there where Annie at. She fell down there with Annie.
Oh shit.
Oh no! That's Niall! Come on, please. They're gonna have to kill Niall.
Fucking music was intense though.
Where's she getting the bullets from? I'm mad she had to kill now. No, hell no! Y'all ain't making this comparison. Child, I'm finna go. The disrespect.
That was disrespectful.
That's disrespectful as hell.
That was disrespectful. That was the most disrespectful.
Don't y'all
shit.
ever fucking do no shit like that
That was the most
again.
disrespectful shit I've ever
She
seen.
could never.
答えろ。三作は。
違います。私たちは厩舎で一緒に暮らす家族です。
I'm sick.
巨人を殺したのは俺です。 元マーレ兵捕虜なんでこの銃が使えました。
そげなこつより私たちを安全なところまで連れて行ってください。
助けてよ兵士さん。
さあ、私はあなたを殺そうとした。私悪魔なんでしょう。違う、悪魔は私。私は人を何人も殺した。褒めてもらうために。それが私の悪魔。
Damn. Y'all really gonna let your boy get eaten like that? What y'all training? Who it is? Who it is? This Mikasa? Who is that? Oh, this that's King? After they beat the shit out of you?
That neck me.
This girl, not the booty cheeks, tooted like her. Oh my goodness. I can't even take this shit serious. Let's go. One more time for the one time. Okay, get information.
Sean out here leading in this bitch.
He always been good at leading. He just never wanted to. Okay. One more time for the one time. They ain't gonna be doing this in the future. Pieces! No! No! I love Pixies, y'all. Why they have to do it like that? That's like looking at my white granddaddy. It's like, please. I'm about to cry. I don't want to see it. Not Pixies. Oh, my heart. Rest in peace, Pixies!
God damn!
Woo. I can't.
Ooh! Get that neck meat, baby! Go to work, Mikasa. Represent for the Africans!
You better watch what the fuck you doing, girl! We ain't gotta tell you shit legally. We ain't gotta tell you shit. Don't talk about around Yelena. Bro. See, y'all talking around Yelena, bro. I don't like it. Look at this shit. Her eyes shaded. Don't talk around this moment. That lady, She ain't got nothing else to lose. Ain't no way.
You finna get ate up.
After me just seeing you shoot my baby daddy head off, listen to me because should say. After I saw you shoot my baby daddy head off like 3 minutes ago, because for me it was just 3 minutes. Girl.
4年間コニーはお母さんの様子を見守り続けた。レイエーガーのコニーのお母さんを人に戻せるんじゃないの？始祖の巨人は何でもできるはずでしょ。
Turn her back to normal.
わからないけど。
He don't like we never seen the full founder's power. We don't know what they could do.
So you what if he could turn them all back?
It would be a loss after all these people died. Like at this point it don't even matter. 世界中の軍事施設を攻撃するだけじゃダメなのって聞いてみてよ。の巨人の硬質化が解かれたのはいつ? Oh, this one they finna realize. So that's why Reiner don't have armor. It worked on his armor too. That's how you know Ani about to come back. Fucking armor, and then he got a little bit old boy in him, so like he gon' oh my goodness, there she go. There she fucking go. I'm sick. With this ring. Not to be continued! かつては友であり、かつては敵だった。止まっていた時は進み、すべては変わった。そうなった時、選ぶのは次回、夕焼け。Not sunset. I don't know how I feel about this.
巨人によ
Sunset?
Sunset. So we finna go into nighttime. This motherfucker go walk over there at nighttime. Like he's just not stopping. Like I'm going over here. It don't matter. I'm coming to see y'all.
What's finna happen is probably like the people that are in Marley, that are Eldian, probably gonna try to tell them what's about to happen, and then they probably finna turn on them even though they trying to help. Like, I get why Aaron doing what he doing though, because if you really want to do the math like me, like I saw what Gabby said when she's like, couldn't he just destroy the army bases, you know, like blah blah blah. If you leave one person alive that hates you for what you did, all it takes is time for somebody to rebuild and regroup and do whatever it is. It don't matter if it's 5 generations from now or 20 generations from now. They gonna come back. Like, so I get why he doing what he doing. But, you know, I mean, it just depends on how you want to look at it. I mean, I feel like they pulled him into a corner. He was like, y'all did this. Like, y'all created this monster, to be honest. And then the monster just happened to recreate himself in some events to make everything work out in his favor. So, this is what happens when you try to look down on one specific class of people and you give them these derogatory names and then they rise up and be like, we ain't taking that shit no more. And now all of y'all at fault. So, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't like, this is the thing for me. It's like, it's like, I hate all y'all equally, bro. Like, that's what Aaron is on. Aaron is on that, I don't fuck your kids, fuck the grandmas, the granddad. I'm killing everybody.
It's probably not even hate, though. It's probably just, I know if I get rid of all of y'all, then all my people good because ain't nobody gonna be left to do nothing. You can't leave that baby that's, you know what I'm saying, 8 years old. Oh, you killed my mom and dad. I'm coming for you later because that's how he fucking was. Yep. Look at how fucking Gabby is. So you can't even leave a motherfucker till when they get, Gabby ain't what? So she like 12, 13 at the most, running around fucking with a, like she on Fortnite with a heavy sniper shooting people.
Hey, that bitch is a sniping god. I ain't gonna hold on that.
You know what I'm saying? She out here sniping motherfuckers like this real life Fortnite. Like, he trying to nip it all in the butt. And that's like, this an anime, so y'all can take it like how y'all want to take it. But for an anime, you know what I'm saying? If that's what he feel like he got to do to make sure his people good, hey.
Do what must be done. Aaron, yeah.
My story that I started watching this for started with Aaron, Armin, and Mikasa. So long as, you know what I'm saying, Mikasa and Armin good and Aaron get whatever he want, it is what it is. Like,
it's like the fucking author knew. Like, dude said he had a difficult time doing episode 80, the voice actor for Aaron. It was like, this week I'm just gonna give you a break, but go take some time off, cause he ain't did nothing this episode.
But I just feel like if you really put yourself into your work though, like I still feel like that's a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not real, but you still looking at the situation, processing it to like get how you want those emotions to come out to people. Like, you gotta feel like, do I want to address my people angry? Do I want to address them? You know what I'm saying? There's ways like you have to put yourself into that person's like mindset a little bit if you want it to come across even more real than like it would already come across. So I can understand that shit. And like, child, Aaron have been screaming for years now. Like, my man's rest, cause like
it's on it.
Child, they ain't have to do pieces like that though.
Bro, they had them look at him like, damn.
Cause that's like, and Connie out here snatching people for to go feed his mama.
That was episode 6, bro.
She been out there like that for 4 years, like really longer than that, to be honest. Should have been longer than 4.
But he's been. I thought they said he's been visiting her for 4.
So, okay, so maybe he just started going back during the gap then, because I'm like, I know it should have been more than 4 years because it happened in season 2.
So,
but, child, I just now with him doing something off the wall like that, I feel like he may not make it to the end because that was like out of character to me for him to just be like, no, I'm gonna take this little boy and I'm gonna feed him to my mama regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, blah blah blah. Because now you got to go back out there by yourself to where your village at, and then you got to feed this boy to your mom. You know what I'm saying? And then what if Falco wake up on the way and learn how to transform or transform on accident or something like that? Then you could die like that too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like the situation is too unknown. But I'm like, bitch, you got Reiner down for the count. You got Peak missing. Like, y'all ain't have to do Falco like that, though. I'm like, please, these shit have been thrown up. I don't give a fuck about Reiner or Peak like that. Y'all can be mad. Y'all must like Peak because she a girl. So, okay. But, like, guess what? She over there doing the same shit Zeke ass was doing. Now, where is Zeke? That's what I'm wondering because they had the little things that look like sperms cover him last episode. I'm serious. If you go back to the episode, once you saw the thing, like, catch Aaron head, the little squiggly parts, like, covered Zeke, too. So, like, they look like little sperms. But, like, I'm just wondering if he holding him in chains now in there. Like, do you still need him? Or because Ymir gave you her full power, do you not need him anymore? So that's what I'm wondering. Like, did he get rid of his brother and we ain't seen that yet? Or does he still need him? Or does he want him to stay and see the view of how this all gonna end?
I want to see Aaron fucking face. That's what I want to see. Fuck this bullshit.
I feel like we gonna see him when he gets to Marley because that's why I kept saying when they showed in the intro him screaming on the wall, I thought that was over here. We don't have walls anymore, so that has to be when he gets to theirs because they got walls because they separate them.
So what? Like, because we know he that big shit. We know he that big. So what, he gonna shrink back down with his body and start yelling and then
yell and call them? Because you gotta remember, he did the Scream season 2. That's what you figured out. Remember when he hit her hand? It was called Scream, right?
Oh.
When he stick the Titans on Reiner, like that, it was called Scream. When Zeke turned people into Titans, he's screaming. So that may be, now that he got the Fountain of Titan power, he could just do it whenever. Oh, what if his Scream turned the people over there into Titans and he stick the...
You diabolical with this motherfucker.
Because his Scream, he had the Founder, right? When he touched, what's her name, Dina or Dinah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
When he touched her hand, they were already Titans, but like he made them go on Reiner. And like with Zeke, he turned them, like because they had his fluid in them. So I'm just wondering now that he has a Founder and the other Titans, like can he just turn people without having to do anything like Zeke did?
So hold up, like he has control over the Founder.
Right. But he got full control over it now. And we haven't seen the full power of the Founders. Because he even told Frida, the daddy told Frida, y'all can't even use it to its fullest because you under the first king's will to not do blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, we ain't even really seen the full extent of that shit.
Yeah, you say, I ain't under nobody fucking control, bitch.
But if I'm not mistaken, if you go back to like the first part of the season when they get back to Marley got walls too like we do.
I forgot.
Cause ain't the picture? See, I wish they had the picture for the first half. When he like tall and they had Falco, we didn't know it was Falco at the time. Looking up at him, that picture they used to have for like the first season.
I remember that picture, but I thought he was just standing on a building or something.
But I think they got
leaping
walls
over a building. I thought that was Reiner too.
Cause remember when the daddy's sister got ate by the dogs, they left outside of a wall they wasn't supposed to. Like they have like walls and shit too, keeping them away from regular people. They have like their own thing. So
I know. I remember the picture that you were talking about.
I could be wrong about the picture having the wall.
I can't think of what this fucking picture. The poster for the season, like the season poster.
But like I was trying to see Marley in general. I think they have walls though, if I'm not mistaken. I probably need to wait and go back to that episode when they came and started fighting and everything to look and see how everything looked. But
wasn't that the first episode?
No, I meant like when we came over there and started fighting. And remember like Armin was on the coast and blew all that shit up. Like that's why I need to see like how that part looked. I think maybe it's the assault episode. But like yeah, I don't know, like Ani, for them to focus on her ring with the little shit on the steel, like she gotta be finna use that.
I'll never forget that episode. I saw that bitch running. That bitch was hauling ass.
But I just wonder what she gonna do when she get up, cause like, did she see the shit too of what Aaron said? Cause if she saw that and know that her dad about to get body, like what she finna get up and do? If you get what I'm saying, like
why she was in that shit.
That's what I was like. I wonder if this is the episode that showed Armin blew all that shit up.
Yeah, I think you just passed it.
I see this dude out on the water.
Oh, it's further down. Yeah, it's finna happen. Yeah, there you go. I don't think they got walls though.
I thought they did. Not like 3 like how we got, but I thought they had some kind of wall. I could be mistaken though. Yeah, it don't matter. They finna die anyway. It don't matter. But yeah, interesting episode. No Aaron really. Just showing him walking off in the distance with his boys. the thick titans. I call them the thick titans.
My boy say I'm finna
all that muscle tissue, them thick titans, they going to get the job done.
This a wrap, bro. I can't wait, honestly.
But I'm just wondering if it's gonna be like a situation where he really gonna fuck up the world and that's how the shit gonna go off. Or like, is he just gonna fuck up everybody in Marley and then some kind of way Mika's them gonna pull him back from like destroying everybody? Cause I mean, true, if he go and destroy Marley and people see what he can do, they would not fuck with y'all for a while. But some dumbass gonna try it at some point.
It's always a dumbass.
It's always that one where we can beat them, you know, like, cause they already working on like anti-Titan bullets and shit anyway. So like, it wouldn't take nothing but for them to regroup and, you know, like focus on that a little more, and then they feel like they could come. I would just feel defeated as a country if this hoe came and mobbed on y'all with like 300 thick titans. It don't take nothing but a step. They ain't even gotta eat y'all. Just come stepping on shit and y'all gone. I'm not messing with that. I'm good. Like, I'm not messing with them people. Let them people be on their island. You know what I'm saying? Leave people alone sometimes. Child, like, this shit in the news now. Leave people alone sometimes.
People don't understand that. People want to feel superior to another group of people.
Like, leave people alone, bitch. Like
they told me today, oh, here go reparations, and you can go back to Africa. I'm out this bitch.
Child, they not gonna do that because if we all leave, what economy they got? The economy gonna
be
broken.
You wouldn't even have to worry about me saying I'm shit. Where y'all been?
They can't even afford to give us all reparations.
Bro, I'm out this bitch. I'm gone.
They can't afford to give everybody COVID checks. They can't afford for how many years? Y'all can't afford that.
No hesitation would be, bro.
You know another thing I hate too seeing online? Why people try to compare trauma? Why your trauma gotta be greater than mine? Why mine gotta be greater than yours? We all went through some shit that was traumatic. We made it on the other side. Let's be allies and call it a day. I'm not trying to compare how many people died in this genocide versus how many people died in that one. Why do it matter?
Because people want to.
And then to be honest, you know what I'm saying? You want me to drop some on y'all for Black History Month? Look up the 3/5 rule. Black people weren't even really counted as like people. Like for every 5 of us, they only counted 3 of us for tax purposes. So the numbers of people that died during slavery, y'all probably don't even know how many. I think it was like 12 million, but it really was probably way more because there's so many people unaccounted for. So, you know, I ain't gonna do that though. But you know what I'm saying? I could, but I'm not. Because we all been through trauma. Everybody has gone through their own trauma. No one trauma is greater than the other. People can deal differently. It's trauma. You made it through. Congratulations. Let's move on. Like, I understand why people got to deal with that. Then some of these entitled white people like, well, you should be grateful because my great-grandfather was an ally, so the reason you even made it off that plantation was because blah, blah. No. No. We're not going to do that. But, child, anyway. But Aaron's like, bitch, I'm freeing my people. Fuck y'all. I ain't nobody gonna stand in my way.
I'm killing all you bitches. Fuck these kids.
But I'm like, y'all, John explained that shit perfectly. Y'all brought this on y'all self. Like, I know it may not feel morally right. That's his decision. He grown. He got the Titan powers. Let him do what he do. Y'all good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like John. Like, man, I'm good over here, bro. I ain't gotta fuck with y'all. Like, y'all wanna go stop Aaron? Should we stop Aaron? Are we stopping him?
I wonder how close. See, now I don't know where Connie mama lived because the walls are all down. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you had the shit in the inner ring, you had that second ring, you had the third. I can't remember where his village was at. I don't know if it was between the second and the third wall. Because remember, the first season, the third wall was basically compromised. So nobody stayed there anymore. Everybody moved inward a little bit. So his mom and them had to be in that second ring because that was season 2 when they found like another hole or whatever and the shit popped off. So if they were in the center, you know, like I was trying to think like the distance he would have to travel to get to his mom. Like what could he encounter by himself with Falco, like going to do that? Because Peak is still
all the Titans are dead, remember?
Peak is still unaccounted for. That was what I was about to say. Peak is still unaccounted for.
That bitch up in there somewhere. That bitch.
But I'm just saying, like, even if she not, you know, like her perk being a cart Titan is that she can stay in there for him for months. or years even. She don't have to turn like how Rain and them run out of power every so often. Because remember, that's why they used her to go to fights because she could stay like that for so long. Like, so she's probably able to go back and forth more than like the regular person. So I'm just saying she's smart and she blend in. She saw them get Falco. She could go after him because he by himself. I'm just throwing out all the variables is all I'm saying. I'm wondering what he can encounter. Because obviously, yeah, the Titans in that area there, but with his mama still being there, you don't know who else still somewhere either. Like, his mama's still out there. So that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking like I didn't Levi say like they killed all of the Titans on the island.
Obviously not if his mama's still out there unless they just left her for...
like I'm saying like I think Connie probably would cover that up. Like like he probably would hide that or lie about that. Like, oh, I go to that area. That's my home. Da 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 da. I do it.
You know what I wondered that I kept forgetting to ask y'all? Because I know like I can ask because it's not a big deal. There was a Titan at the end of season 3. I want to say the last episode when they went to the beach. Remember, like it was one that couldn't walk, like almost like how Connie mama was, and like Aaron kind of like touched it with his head and was like he was a fellow patriot, and then they left him alive when they went to the water. So like, was there somebody important since he did? Because he said a fellow patriot. I used to wonder if that was like
show me this episode. I don't remember that shit.
I used to wonder if it was Falco and them brother or who were dad or somebody, because you know some kids of Falco used to be in cahoots with Grisha and them when they was doing the whole undercover shit. I'll show you because like I rewatched it. I remember rewatching that episode.
I don't remember that.
It was right before they found the ocean. The other side of the wall. There you go, right here. This one he had the long hair and they was trying to figure out if they should just leave him there. He touched him and he was like, he a fellow patriot. What's his name? Flock didn't want to leave him there. And everybody else left. So I was like, I wonder, was he important? Because they never came back to him, but I'm just wondering. Because all the Titans that they focused on were always from somewhere else. See how he looked sad? I was wondering if that was Falco and them dad or brother or whoever. Because remember, they joined because they people was in the restorationists or whatever they was called. Like with Grish and them. So that's why I was wondering if that was the dude that got turned and kicked off the wall. One of the ones that got kicked off when they did all that. Because remember, all them people that they showed get turned went before Grisha came were people that like ate the people like season 1. That's why I was like, all them Titans had like some kind of important. So I just wonder, since he was made like that and he couldn't walk, if he was important too. But yeah, it's season, if y'all want to look at what I'm talking about, it's episode 59 and it's like minute 17 that you could go to and see. But he was like, he a fellow patriot. That's why I was like, for him to say that after touching him, I'm like...
Go back to his face.
If my mouse cooperate with me. Really?
That's what I be saying. Like, your mouse do me like that sometimes.
Because it needs to charge. I ain't doing it just because it's doing it. I need to change it. I'll charge it when we done. If it works.
Oh, fuck. We can't back up something. I'm trying to see his hair.
See, he got that blonde hair like they got. That's what made me think about it.
Come on, bitch. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. Okay.
I can't fucking think of his name, though. What's Falco and them last name?
No.
And I can't think of the name, but I remember him because he the one who introduced Dina or Dino, whatever her name is, to Grisha in the first place.
We have to see.
But I'm just saying for those of y'all who know, because I'm sure that don't matter like now that the end, because he probably dead or still out there like that. So I was just wondering though, because I'm like, normally like he could have maybe never got far and just always been right here since the beginning. So
well, look, we gonna get out of here, y'all. Full reactions on Patreon. Thank you for the support as always.
Sunset next week, whatever that means.
Yeah.
The sun getting real. What is it? Sun getting real low. Oh, but yeah, man. At this point, I'm just enjoying the fact that people about to get murdered. So
6 more episodes.
Yeah.
6 more episodes, bro.
With the pacing, I can see that now though, because like this episode is just like we reminisce. Look, we fought the Titans one more time, like how we had to nut up and fight season 1 when we joined the shits. It's like they played the music and everybody had their moment, and that's probably the last time they will ever have to fight Titans.
I need that other music.
Yeah, I want a girl to sing.
I want that shit. That's the music I want. I
got that on my phone, but like I want her to sing that one more time for this golf. She killed that shit.
I need that shit one more time.
And I ain't gonna ever forget about Hunji and Levi though. Just know because y'all don't show them, I won't never forget that they still out here. Because I'm like, I was looking for their ass in the crowd when Aaron was talking to everybody I was trying to see, and I'm just like, hopefully she nursing him back to health. You know what I'm saying? I know he lost a couple fingers, but Aaron got you. You won't have to fight no more.
My boy don't need fingers.
Look,
to
you don't have to fight
shit off.
No, look, I'm like, you don't have to fight anymore, Levi. You don't have to fight. Aaron about to take care of all your lightweights. He ain't got to fight no more. Shit. But
my boy don't need. I still believe Levi.
I still believe.
Levi. I still believe. I swear to God.
I don't know where he at though, because that's what like after Aaron, the thing reconnected to his neck, they didn't show Zeke no more either. They ain't show him this episode, and the last episode was the one where all this shit happened, right?
I think.
But I'm like, they didn't show him. Like they showed the little white wiggly shits, like cover him up. Like I don't know if he absorbed them or if he just like, you know, keeping them in the coordinate. Like, bitch, you gonna sit here and watch to the end. You want to euthanize us? No, we about to kill everybody. Like I wonder if he making him watch all this happening. So I don't know. I guess we'll touch back on it though.
Thank y'all for the support. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe. Please.